So in one day, I drove from Bismark, North Dakota to Glacier National Park, Montana. So that's like, I don't know, like 11 and a half hours in the car, which is just crazy. I just could never have pictured myself doing this. I had the moment like just a second ago where I was looking at like the Google map and I like zoomed out and just saw that I was like heading toward Canada and how close I was to Oregon, and that just like totally blew my mind that all that was right here, and I drove from home in Philadelphia to here. Like, it's just crazy to me. Whew. So currently I'm at a rest stop that's like, or gas station that's like 15 minutes from the park. I'm getting here a day early. Just gonna show up to the lodge and hope that they have a bed for me. Yeah, getting here a little earlier than everybody else, which I think will be nice. Hopefully I get to see my room. I actually have no idea what it looks like. I have no idea what's in there. This experience is just not in my wheelhouse, you know? So, yeah. I thought it would be smart to just tell you a bit about what I'm doing. I don't know why. I just feel like sharing. I also think it's going to be fun to look back and see what I thought it was going to be and then what it actually is. So basically, I am running a coffee shop in Glacier National Park. There's multiple resorts in Glacier National Park. They're all owned by the same sort of company. And they hire people, full-time year-round for certain things, and then they have like extended seasonal staff to manage every area of the resort. So my job will be to run the coffee shop, basically be in charge of the staffing, the inventory, the scheduling, day-to-day operations, all that stuff. So I am here until the end of September, which feels like an eternity away and makes me kind of anxious, because if it was like 2 months, that would be fine, but here it's like the end of May, so it's 4 months of my life here in Montana. So yeah, that thought is a little anxiety inducing, but I'm trying not to worry about it too much. Yeah, at first I was excited because I was like, oh, I get to basically run my own coffee shop however I want, and I don't really have a direct report, and that's great. And then as I did more research and talked to, the coffee company we're sourcing from, they kind of filled me in on it's very corporate, it's very cost driven, and, basically you're not going to be able to make the excellence level as high as you want it to be. It's more about doing the job and being here mainly to be out here and for that experience. So I could see it going two ways. One hand, I have a ton of fun. I'm able to kind of let go and not stress about work as much. Or on the other hand, I get super frustrated all the time because nobody will be perfect. And nobody's going to really care about the coffee, honestly. But there's also a part of me that thinks that I can make them care. So yeah, I'll basically be working like 40 hours a week. I get to pick 2 days off. I really hope to like spend time in the parks. I really want to go to Calgary for a weekend. I would love to go to Yellowstone for an extended weekend. Yeah, there's so much I want to do and see out here, and yeah, I can't wait. All right, so all that being said, I'm excited for this journey. I think it's going to be really good for me. I think it's going to push me out of my comfort zone, get me outside more, hopefully make me more sociable, and more excited for whatever's next. So yeah, I got about 15 more minutes of the drive, so we'll touch base soon, okay?
feel better, babe, if I told you I've been feeling things you don't believe in, thinking that I'm seeing things. Your heart is in the ground and my head's through the ceiling. All the possibilities, losing my ability to know what you're feeling. I've been wondering what you think about. Baby, you don't tell me, so I'm only assuming. You don't think I hear you out. You say you're happy, then you don't give in the time that I'm doing.
So yeah, it's beautiful here, and I'm glad I have my own room. I have to share a bathroom with somebody who I haven't met yet, but I feel okay about that. Last night I stayed in like a camp dorm situation, and it was so bad. So this at least is better, and yeah, the view's incredible. I feel excited to just wake up and just like, wow. As I was driving like deeper into the park, I just kept having those moments where you're just like, yeah, I have no service in my room at all, which I think is a good thing, because people can't bother me. Obviously, I set up the espresso machine, which might sound extra to a lot of people, but I think it's definitely essential. So, yeah. So for the rest of the day, I am going to go kind of grocery shop a little bit. There's a few things that I forgot to pack, like a towel and some other important things, which was inevitable. So I'm going to grab some of those things, settle in a bit, and then go to staff dinner. Yeah, so for now, I'm just going to explore a bit, walk around, and I'll take you along for as much as I can. All right.
If you're hiding what you feel underneath a bitter pill, if you tell me you're over it, I'ma tell you I'm over it. I've been searching for the point of it, moments that we share together losing the meaning. Tell me what the matter is, feeling like you're fighting me for no fucking reason. Baby, take a break from it. Space from all the petty shit should give you healing.